Geometry review, problem 5. We did this in class yesterday, but I didn't record it. Here we go. If the endpoints of A, B are A at -3, 6, and B at 4, -5, what's the length of AB? Two ways to do it: Pythagorean Theorem or distance formula. Find graph paper, use graph paper. Drawing little squares just takes up time and leads to inaccuracy. Find graph paper and use it. Okay, we have 2 points. Point 1 is -3, 6. That's point A. Point B is 4, -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's see if I can let you see all this at any rate. 2 ways to do it. First, Pythagorean Theorem. From our graph, we see that we have a right triangle, and we want to find the hypotenuse of this right triangle. I'm going to call this side A, going to call this side B. This distance is the hypotenuse. It's what I want to find. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The y-coordinate of 6 plus the distance 5 from the x-axis is an easy check to see that it really is 11. B, distance is always positive, 3 plus 4, 121 plus 49 equals C squared. The square root of 170 should be C. Of course, check my arithmetic. I do make mistakes. But what if we don't like Pythagorean theorem? What if we really prefer the distance formula? The distance formula is the distance is equal to the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. This is the distance formula for the general case. We remember that our points were point A, -3, 6, and point B, 4, -5. I'm going to make A be point 2 and B be point 1. Can I do it either way? Well, of course I can. If it doesn't work both ways, it's a bad formula. D is equal to the square root of x2 -3 minus x1 squared plus y2, which is 6, minus negative 5 squared. I hope some of this is looking familiar. The distance is the square root of negative 7 squared plus 6 minus negative 5 is positive 11 squared. Now surely it looks familiar. A negative times a negative is a positive, so we have negative 7 times negative 7, 49. 11 squared is 121. And now we are back to the same calculation that we had when we used Pythagorean Theorem. The biggest key to these sorts of problems is to find graph paper and then use it. Good job.